righty, are we ready? So you can tuck that, put that ball under. Make sure there's not too much around you because we are going to go to the side. So we need little weights, a ball, and a circular band. I guess I should get one too. Did I get one and not? Okay, I'm just going to throw it under my chair. And then if you were smart enough to bring water, I'll give you water breaks. But of course,
mine's in the car.
Everybody else has theirs except for us. So, all right, we're going to start with a deep breath in. And then exhale. Again, deep breath in. And exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale. You can hold on to the right side of your chair, take your left hand, and we're going to go over and we're going to come back. So we're going to make a nice waving motion. But each time that we go over, you're going to think about reaching up, trying to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. So we're just painting the ceiling and then coming back. We're going to do it 2 more times. Reach and back. One more. Reach and back. Holding on to the other side of the chair, taking the other hand, reach and back. So all the time that we're doing this, we're also thinking about lifting our rib cage. Inhaling, got to breathe, and exhale. Thinking about trying to keep those feet flat on the floor. Working on our posture, trying to sit up nice and tall through the spine. One more. And 8. Great. We're going to bring those arms around to the front, touch those fingers, then press them back, sitting up nice and tall. Around. Kind of hunch those backs. Just a little bit. Curve it. So curve back, then open the chest. Good. Curve the back. Open the chest. Again, curve the back, open the chest. A couple more, curve the back, open the chest. Last one, curve the back, open the chest. We're going to bring those thumbs down, push those arms back, and we're just going to do a little pulse. So we're kind of leaning forward just a little bit, pulling the tummy in. Nice long neck, way far away from those shoulders. Pressing down, trying to get those triceps to warm up. Now we're going to do a little hop back and forth. Good. Warming up that upper back. Perfect. Now we're going to lean forward just a little bit more. Bring those arms up and press up with those palms. I'm just trying to talk to me here. Right, now we're going to bring it up and back. Nice smooth motion. Up and back. Each time we think about getting just a little bit higher and back. Up and back. Couple more. Up and back. Up and back. Last one. We're going to leave it up. Hold it right here, and we're going to bring those thumbs close together. Just don't hit them together, okay? We don't want them to actually hit with each other. So sit up. Ooh, feel it burn between those shoulder blades. That's it. Now sit up a little bit more. We're going to read it in and up. Elbows to the waistline. Nice and tall. So as high as you can go. So if you need to bring it out in front a little bit more because that makes your shoulders feel better, then you go ahead and do that. If you can't do the whole motion, what do? You think about it. You imagine that you're doing it, and guess what? Eventually, it's going to happen. Big arc with those elbows. Elbows to the waistline. Out and in. Out and in. What's going on? And in. Out and in. Keep going. Oh, it's a commercial. I have the wrong playlist on, obviously. Keep going. There we go. I'm trying to get it to stop. There we go. Skip that. In. Oh, good. Okay, hands all the way out. We're just going to close and open those fists. Not real tight, especially those of you with nice long nails. We just want a little fist and open. Little fist and open. Hold those hands open. Now we're just rotate. Rotate. How far can you get that thumb around? That's it. Dip that thumb. One more. Palms are going to be up. We're going to bring the fingers up and down. Feel it all the way through that forearm. Does it feel different in one arm than the other? Is it tighter on one side? Now we're just going to bring them up. Little pulses going up. Good. Keep it up. Almost there. Now thumbs into the shoulders. Shoulder and out. Shoulder and out. Really think about extending it. Maybe a little squeeze here. Squeeze it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Last one. Now bring those arms down. Shake them out. Breathe. Relax for a second. We're going to move to the legs. Sit out a little bit further from your chair if you can, because we're going to move them. You can hold on to the side if you want to. You're going to kick, bring it in. Kick and in. Kick. So it postures everything here. Pulling the belly button to the spine so your back is supported, all right? Okay, we're going to take a step out. So out and in. Out and in. Good. Only as far as you can go comfortably. Remembering the knee stays over the ankle. Okay, we're only going to use that right leg now. So we go out and in. Keep that right leg going. A few more. Stay with that right leg. Extend. My heel is kicking. That's it. Push. Two more. Let's trade sides. We're going to go out and in. Nice little tap there. Nice and tall body. Last one, let's extend it. So out and in. That's good. One more. Now we're going to take that right leg out, extend, in, bring it in. Out, extend, in, bring it in. Out, extend, in, bring it in. One more. Trade side. Ready? Out, extend, in, bring it in. Out, extend, in, bring it in. Out, extend, in, bring it in. Last one. We're going to alternate extending. So right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Four more each leg. Right and left. Right and left. Two more. Right. Good. And left. Last one. And left. Now we're going to do just little heels up and down. Just letting it bounce on the toes. Sitting up nice and tall. Don't forget that posture. No slouching. Heels go in and out, or out and in, because we're already in, right? So we gotta go out and in. Working on that ankle. You can slow it down if you need to. Find our opening up as we go, wiggling across the floor. Just let it relax. Let the ball of your foot relax. Don't squish your toes while you're doing this. It's hard not to. Now we're going to bring them out. Now lift the toes down. Lift. Lift. Really feel that shin squeeze. Another commercial. I have to change my music because I don't like it when it does that. I always forget this is the one that does that. Let's try this one. What kind of music is it? Who knows? We're about to find out. Keep going. Motivational music. We'll see. Back and forth. Up and down. That's it. Ooh, feel it burn the front of the shins. Almost there. Now we're just going to slide back, slide back, slide, 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 slide. One more each. Slide and slide. Now we're going to pick this up and over. Getting out of the car. Up and over. Up and over. Good. Up and over. taking the other side. Up and over. Good. One more time each side. Up and over. Last time, up and over. And we're going to shake it out. All right, we're going to grab our weights. So get a drink of water. This would be a great time for that. Oh, well, scooch all you want.
Come up here and join me.
Or you can come into the front row. That's fine. She just moves the other chair over a little bit. That'll work too. So we're going to grab those weights. We're going to put them onto our legs. We're going to roll our shoulders down and back. And we're going to do heel lifts and down. So I want you to really think about spreading your toes out in your shoes, coming up on the ball of your foot, right between the big toe and the second toe next to it. Okay, so that's where we're coming up. We really want to think about working that calf. So that's our best point to squeeze that calf. We don't want to go out to the side. This is not what we want to do because that's going to strain the shin, okay? Now we're going to hold it up here. We're just going to hold it. Think about squeezing the muscle. Squeezing this muscle. Hold it here until it starts to burn just a little bit. It's all good. And we're going to bring it back down. Now we're going to march. That's it. So only as high as you can go comfortably, okay? Think about just bringing that up. Every time you come up, I want you to think about pulling your belly button in. Right below your belly button, you've got all those muscles, right? Our lower ab muscles. Walking is one of the best things that you can do for your lower abs because your hip flexors are connected to your stomach. So walking makes you engage all these muscles, okay? So what we're doing is that we're engaging all those muscles, but you gotta think about them as you're using them. So it doesn't matter if you can make your knee hit your forehead or you can just get it off the chair here. Guess what? It's all working. It's always being engaged. Everybody's is different depending on what your body needs to do. Now be real light when your foot comes back down. Don't slam it, okay? Let's be real gentle. Because we don't want anything to make any weird noises or shattering or anything like that. Now we're going to take that right foot out and we're going to take it out and bring it back in. Now remember that weight is on your leg. We're not holding it up. It's resting on your leg so you have that extra 2 pounds so you feel the difference when we're getting in and out and we're really making that muscle work. Last one, trading sides, up and over. That's it. Good. Up we go. Now think, when do we do this movement? When we get in and out of the bathtub, when we get in and out of the car, when we get in and out of bed. So this is an important movement to be able to do. And we do it bigger in here so that when we go out there and we have to do it, it's natural for us, okay? So that's why I over-exaggerate things just a little bit in here. Okay, bringing it back in, knee to chest. Bringing it up, making those legs strong because our hips are the center of us and they help us with our balance. So we have to have strong hips. We're going to lift that right leg up. And we're just going to point that toe up and we're just going to lift. Little tiny lifts. They don't have to be very far. I want you to feel it right here in this quad, all the way up through your belly. So try to sit up nice and tall. If you need to scooch back and support your lower back, because maybe you're going, man, my back's killing me now. Go ahead and lean back a little bit. You're still going to be supported. And you just lift it up. Whew, my leg's burning. Anybody else's?
Yes.
Woo-hoo! Okay, bring it back down. Let's try the other side. Toe up. Flex through that foot. We're also working the hamstring here, which is that muscle behind the leg, supports the booty. And we need that booty to help us too. Up and down we go. So does one side fatigue sooner than the other side? Like this side, I could do all day. This side, whew, right away, was not happy. And now I'm starting to feel it. And you're like, well, I can feel it sooner, Joy. Wish you would have felt it sooner. And then back down. Ah, excellent. We're gonna take our weights down to our side. I'm gonna scooch back out because I'm short. And I leave my feet on the ground. And we're gonna go side to side. So I want you to feel secure. You don't have to touch the floor. I just want you to feel a little stretch on the sides. So we're gonna go side to side. Boy, this is weird music. You just never know. I gotta turn it down.
It's supposed to be motivational.
I guess. It's motivational workout music. Side to side. Now, bringing both weights into the right hand. If you can put both weights in your right hand, then we're going to take the other fingers behind the ear, roll the shoulder back, and we're just going to go down to the side. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. Trying not to go forward. We're going to the side. 2 more. Coming all the way back up, switching sides. Fingertips behind the ear, roll the shoulder back, arm down, and then here we go. Good. Making sure you're breathing, inhaling and exhaling, catching that breath when you can. Last one, coming all the way up. One weight in each hand, feet are planted. We're going to punch across our body. Little rotation. Feeling it all the way through your rear end. Feeling that weight shift from side to side on the seat. Bring it back to the center, then bring that other weight out. Good. Bringing the weights to the center, holding it here. We're going to do a little Russian twist. So what we're doing is that, my head is moving with my torso. If you don't like that, you can keep your head in one place and just move your torso. So it depends on if you get squirrely in the brain or not. Moving your head, either way, our body's supposed to move those different directions at the same time, so it's okay if it does that, whichever feels the best. Okay, we're gonna hold these weights up on our chest. We're gonna take a deep breath in, we're gonna blow it out, and we're gonna bend forward just a little bit, and then we're gonna come back up. This is called a good morning. So elbows are out. Come back up. Again. Come back up. Nice and tall. And up. Couple more. Make sure you're breathing. Pull that belly button in. We got to keep those ab muscles nice and firm through the whole thing because we're training them to support our spine and our posture, okay? So whenever you're walking, whenever you're standing at the kitchen sink, even when you're sitting in a chair, you gotta think about belly button to spine. Joy's mantra, belly button to spine. When you're driving, oh, definitely when you're driving. One more. Perfect. Open those legs up, let's stir pot. Great big pot in front of us. It's getting to be cool weather, so it's time to start making stews and soups. So what kind of stews and soups do we have? I made chili the other night.
I made chili last night.
Did you make chili last night? Yes. So we're making chili, and I had made a roast, and then I turned it into a soup. So I did have that a couple nights ago. Well, last week we did that. Okay, let's go back around the other way. Big circle. So I want you to feel it, rib cage to rib cage, like you're making the weight shift underneath the rib cage. Picture your skeleton moving from side to side. Okay, bringing it up, feet back together. So pretend like you're driving a car. This is your steering wheel, and we're driving the car. Good. Driving the car. Getting high in those upper abs right here. Good. Woo! That's a lot of driving, Joy. Bringing them down. Ooh, relax. Roll the shoulders down the back. Good. Okay, we're putting one elbow, weight on the shoulder. We're gonna bring the knee to the elbow. Or the elbow to the knee. Or somewhere in that vicinity. So, we wanna rotate just a little bit and try to get it there, okay? One more. We're gonna trade sides. Up on the shoulder, there we go. The more we do it, the more supple your spine becomes, the stronger your hip flexors get, because we're not rotating the hip, we're rotating at the spine, and we're just lifting the knee. One more. Excellent. All righty. So we're gonna bring this arm up, if you can. If not, you're gonna bring it here, whichever works, and we're gonna bring the knee up, and we're gonna touch. Just bring it up and down, that's it. We're not even rotating right now, we're just bringing it across the body. You can feel it right through the center of your abs. Upper abs are getting a big workout here. One more. I talk so much you don't even know how many reps you're doing. Other side. That's it. This upward movement works those upper abs. One more. Excellent. You're gonna bring those weights down. We're gonna lean forward. Your back is straight though, so don't hunch it. I want you to roll the shoulders back, bring that chin up. We're just gonna open as wide as you can and then back down, okay? So we're looking out in front of us. Don't look at your tennis shoes, okay? So about 2 tiles in front of you. Find a spot on the floor and think, man, they should really mop. Okay, I need to text my husband and say, please bring my hot pot up here so I can mop the floor. Okay, we did 8, so now we're gonna bring the weights behind us. So you're just gonna turn so the knuckles are going towards the back of the room, okay? And we're just gonna bring it back and then towards the front again. It's not a big swinging motion because we don't really want it to swing, because I want you to feel that weight going up and back. It's gonna cause more work than if we just let it swing. Okay, last one. Okay, now we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna turn it around towards the front, knuckles towards the front of the room, and it's like a little Y or a V, whichever letter you like the best. And we're gonna come up. Work on all different sections of that back. That's it. I'm so short, I have to like get on my toes here. So I feel steady. This is 8, perfect. Now we're gonna drop those weights to the side again, knuckles facing up. Now this time we're gonna take our elbows out and then back down. Out and back down, right. Big elbows out to the side. Good. One more. Now we're just gonna turn them in, and now we're gonna tuck those elbows in behind us. Just squeeze them in, right next to us. Big back work out there. Now we're gonna bring ourselves up. We're gonna lean back in our chair. Rest a little bit. But avoid doing this. See, sunken in, up. So we need that back straight still, okay? We're gonna bring the weights up above our chest, not above our head, okay? So it's not real high up. And we're just gonna bring them out and in. So we're gonna work the chest. I have to check the time because I could keep you here like an hour and a half if I don't watch the time. Because I keep thinking, ooh, I could do this next. Ooh. And I'm thinking, wait, I still have a band and a ball to use. Okay, up we go. Turn those weights. And now we're going to go out. Only as far as you can go comfortably. These are 2-pound weights. But depending on shoulders and elbows and wrists, we have to pay attention to what our body is saying to us. Okay, one more. 8. Okay, we're going to hold it right here, and we're just going to do a little pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Okay, we're going to bring it back in. We're going to put these down because I still have the band. We're going to play with this band for a little bit. So get a drink of water real quick while we're transitioning. Perfect time. Okay, weird music, but there's no commercials. Let me see what time it is. Oh, shoot, and I stopped it. Quick, does somebody have a watch? Because...
Tim did the,
yeah. Really? Already? Man.
Time flies. It
That's
does.
not good.
It just gets away from you.
It does get away from you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the band. You're going to hold it out with one hand, and then you're going. Did you find yours? Wait. Yvonne lost her band. Oh, it's in here first. So you're just going to hold it out. So this is kind of like a bow and arrow, like you're going to pull a bow back. So that's all we're going to do. One arm stays straight, the other one just pulls it back. Good. One more. And then we're just going to switch sides. Straight arm, bendy arm. Perfect. Now we're going to bring it back down. We're going to hold one to our chest. You're going to take your hand, you're going to put it inside with a flat palm. This one's going to come to our chest. We're going to bring our elbow to our side, and we're going to press it straight. We're going to work that tricep muscle. Or for Halloween, we call it the bat arm. You know, 'cause it flops around like a bat.
We totally know what you mean.
Okay, then we bring it up. Then we're just going to trade. We just roll it, hold it, bring it down to this side. If you have real skinny hips, it's easier, but those of us that have to lean over to the side of the chair. Excellent. We're going to bring it up. We're going to bring our arms inside, put it on our forearms, and we're just going to take a little tiny press out. Now we're going to bring it up, press out, bring it back down, press out, bring it up, press out, bring it down, press out, bring it up, press out, bring it down, press out, bring it up, press out, bring it down, press out. This is 4, 5, 6. Is your back burning yet? 7, mine is, and 8. Love it. Okay, so arms straight out, little tiny presses out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. We're going to bring it down. We're going to go ahead and put it onto our feet, okay? And you're going to bring it all the way up above your knee. I'm going to help you follow, okay? That's why I'm here. Because I'm a helper. You're like,
Both legs.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want
both
both
legs.
legs? Oh,
both legs.
I thought you meant one.
Nope. Both legs. I should have had Julie come up here and show it, because she knew what I meant.
You did it last week.
We did do it last week. Okay, so open it up so that you have tension on your legs, okay? And then we're gonna put our feet together, okay? Sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna get that outer thigh. We're just gonna open it up into a nice little clamshell. Because I always like doing these because, you know, that's my problem area. I'm just one of those girls that no matter how skinny I get, that's there. So, it's not where I lose weight. Okay, so we're going to leave the left leg here, and we're going to move the right leg out and in. Good. Sitting up nice and tall again, working from the hip. And it can be a tiny step, or it can be a big step, depending on you and your band. Every band is not created equal. Some have been used more than others, so you might be able to get a better range of motion with some than the others. So just so you know, if you have a tight band, and you're looking at other people going, man, they're strong. No, their band is probably just looser. Okay, we're going to keep left leg still, right leg's going to move out. So we're all just, you know, under whatever constraints we've been handed today. Next time we might get a loose band. All right, now we're gonna bring just that right knee up. So you can hold the left one down so that it doesn't move as much if you want to. Just gonna make it a little bit harder, a little more tension, so you kind of feel that as we come up. Feel it through that hip flexor, into those lower abs. Trading sides, coming up. My time is running out. I can feel it. Okay, feet together, we're gonna press out I'm gonna scooch out just a little bit so I can actually do this without it digging into my hip bones. And we're just doing little pulses. Sitting up nice and tall. So if we do this enough, it works its way from the outside into the inside of your thighs. So we just keep going, especially in a seated position. It works it more than it would if we were, say, standing and trying to do this. So sitting in chairs, great way to do some of these exercises. Okay, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna lift our leg up, and we're gonna take it out and in. So other leg stays still. I kind of like to stabilize my leg with my other hand so it doesn't try to get away from me, so it's not flopping all over the place. One more. And then we'll take it down, stabilize it, bring the other leg up, take it to the side. Good. Almost there. Excellent. Now we're going to take our band and we're going to slide it down to our feet. So it's going to go all the way down to the bottom where it's underneath. Okay? And we're just going to do you need help, Yvonne? I can get over there. So you're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to press down on the left foot, and you're just going to take that right ankle out. Just a little press out, okay? So if you ever go into rehab for ankle work, you know, these are just some of the exercises that you'll get to do. Okay, now we'll switch to the other side. Press down. Good, now we're going to lift up. Trade sides. Now we're going to take it off of one foot, just leave it on the other foot, so it's going to be on the ball of your foot, but you have to make sure it's on enough that it's not going to slip off, okay? So we have it up here. Can you get it? And then we're going to push down. So holding on like the gas pedal, okay? Almost like when we use the ball. And we pull that resistance down. Now we're going to hold it up and we're going to move it from side to side. Now trade hands, okay, and then take it out to the side. Other hand. Take it out, the outside. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to trade feet. So, trade feet. Holding on. And we're going to gas pedal first. And I'm not as coordinated on this side, so we'll see if I can do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now side to side. Okay, now opposite hand, and then take it out to the side. Ankles, very important. Sometimes when people, a lot of the times, when people fall, it's because their ankle is given out. Uneven surfaces, you know, I trip all the time. You ever see me walk? I trip all the time, especially the streets around here and our sidewalks. Boom, you're gonna find me on my hands and knees one of these days and go, oh, Joy tripped. So far I've not, actually hit the ground, but I've come close a couple times and release. And having strong ankles is going to help you. Okay, let's put this down, get your last drink of water, and then we're gonna get our ball out. Sure wish I would have remembered mine. I have to go to the coffee shop after this. I'm out of coffee. Woo. I can get that for you. That one's not real round either. I'm surprised it went anywhere. It's almost square. Alrighty, so we're gonna take our ball and we're gonna go ahead and we're smushing it. Okay, so we worked on our ankles, so we're gonna work on our hands, our wrists, and our fingers right now, okay? Round and around we go. Okay, let's take it the other way. It is. I mean, think about it. You know, they always say, what is it? When you're angry, you make bread, and when you're happy, you make pies, something like that. Get your aggressions out on this ball. Okay, we're going to hold it, and we're just going to squeeze it down, okay? Try to make sure you use that thumb, too. Don't just use your fingers. Or don't just use your thumb, and make sure you use your fingers, too. Everything's got to squeeze the ball. Okay, now just press your thumb down. Give it a good knead there. Okay, now just use your pointer finger. And now just use your middle finger. All of them are going to feel different because they all have different levels of strength. Okay, and now your ring finger. This music's cracking me up. And now your pinky finger, which is really hard. All right, now we're going to smush the ball in using your forearms, okay? And we have bent wrists this time, okay? Allowing a little, I can't think of the word. We're allowing it to compact through that wrist joint. Okay, now straight and squeeze. Okay, now you're gonna grip it like this. You're gonna take your thumb and your pointer finger and you're gonna grab the ball and you're gonna squeeze it. Like if you were gonna grab a jar and open the jar up. So we're just using those muscles in your hand, which is, and this ligament that goes, you have a ligament that's in your thumb that goes around here. And there's a special name for it. All I know is that when I had my surgery, they called it gamekeeper's thumb, when that ligament gets stretched out. Mine popped off, severed, whatever. And they had to connect it again. And I think it's loose because it does not look like my other hand. Okay, other side. So get a good grip and squeeze. So we got to use those little muscles and those ligaments. And I have the roughest time opening jars now. Who told me? I think Darlene told me about one that she has like up under her cabinets, a jar opener. I want one of those. So really squeeze, give it a good squeeze. Alrighty, now shake it around the hand. Rolling, rolling.
Okay. This music.
Yeah. Now you're gonna roll around. And then go the other way. Very good. Now we're gonna take it up the arm with fingers, across the chest, switch hands to the other side, out, back and around, to the other side.
Get physical, not virtual.
Oh, now I have a commercial. And then back around one more time,
Workout music source.
and then back around, and back around to the middle. Okay, we're going to tuck it right into our belly button. We're going to hold it with both hands. We're going to take a deep breath in, blow it out, curl over the ball, kind of gently pushing the ball into you, blowing all the air out, squeezing your tummy muscles, and then come back up. Deep breath in, blow it out. Come back in. And one more time. Coming all the way up, taking that ball, you're going to walk it down your leg. So you can either set the ball, your heel on the floor, or you can lift it up, whichever feels most comfortable. I'm just going to scooch out a little bit more and take mine out. I'm going to rest my arm on my other leg. See if I can get it to my toe. Just extend my arm out. Nice little stretch here. And then I'm going to roll it up. Okay, now you can either go across your belly or around your back. And then we're going to take it out the other side. Down, and again, stretch. And then we're going to bring it back up. Okay, across your belly or around your back. And then all the way up to the opposite shoulder and reach. And then we're going to bring it across to the other side. And then back to the center. Okay, and then you're going to put it right under your chin, but not on your neck, okay? And we're just going to give it a little squeeze. Take it up to that right ear. Nestle it in. Give it a little squeeze. And then back around to the other side. Give it a little squeeze. To the center. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last time. Big inhale. And exhale. And we're all done. Yay.